Hey guys, what's going on? It's Goosiest. Welcome back to the channel. You heard that beep. I have to plug my headphones in. Delete this part out. And if I didn't delete that part out, I'm actually using some really old Corsair headphones. These are Corsair Void RGB Pros. I got these in 2019. They're about 3 years old now. Anyways, yeah, we are in some CarX Drift Racing today because, well, there's some interesting stuff going on in the CarX universe, and I kind of wanted to discuss it today. And right now we are actually on a short loop lobby. I'm kind of just messing around right now, just kind of testing the car. And if you look at this car, it looks like a total junk box because, well, there's no bumpers, no hood, no taillights even. Yeah, honestly, I want to rebuild this car, so I'm just keeping it in a rather naked state just to mess with it. And feel it out, see what changes I want to make, and then we'll get the body right, get a livery put on it, and this will be one of my, one of the main cars that I use. As a guy just went flying past me. This is why I'm on this part of the track, because I usually... I didn't think people would come down here, but maybe they see headlights. Maybe I should turn my headlights off. But yeah, anyways, CarX Drift Racing is going to be... They actually released recently that, there is plans for a CarX Drift Racing 3. In fact, they're actually, they're working on it. But here's the catch. With CarX Drift Racing 3, it's going to be a mobile game first. Yeah, you heard that. Mobile game. Come on, guys. I mean, that's kind of where CarX Street is right now, PC, we don't have CarX Street yet. All we have is the iOS and Android version, and even then, Android didn't get it until not that long ago, actually, because everything was released for iOS first. iOS makes up, a pretty small market share, actually, compared to Android as a whole, and then there were performance issues with it that I don't know if they've been fixed yet. I know they've been addressed, but have they been fixed? That's a good question. Go and leave a comment below. Are you able to play CarX Street on your Samsung phone? Because I remember before, Samsungs were having issues with it. And some phones were having issues, if you had over 4 gigs of RAM. I remember back in the day, you'd buy a game, and this is honestly before it was like a digital or a live service as we get now, where most games feel like they're coming in a beta state, versus you're getting this kind of like an actual DVD or CD or some some physical hard copy of the game that you have in your hand. The game is complete, that's it. And yeah, sure, sometimes they did push updates to them, especially any games that have any type of multiplayer. I mean, I remember games as old as like UT 2004 that were still getting updates, but I mean, that was still a fully complete game. Let's go and chase this VTech Lowe's 1320 down here with our crap hatch that we are simply just testing out right now. I actually don't remember what the exact tune settings are on it, but we are using the old tune that it was already had on it. It's pretty good, honestly, as it is, but I do want to make it a little bit faster. Maybe change a couple characteristics of it. We'll see. For East Toke, it's pretty damn good. I do like it. Oh, car kind of lost a little bit of angle there. We're good. This guy's good. I usually don't like to lead, but having this dude behind me... Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, no, we're gonna go... We're good. We're recovered. I was gonna say, yeah, somebody passed me. There we go. Okay, I don't know if that was... We're gonna pretend that didn't happen. I have no idea what the hell just went down there, but okay. Oh, orange car's back. Jesus. I really like these short loop servers. They are very fun. And a lot of times, this is honestly, I feel like, where some of the craziest drivers are. Let's go and pull the car over here. As we talk a little bit about the future, of CarX. And actually, let's go ahead and park this car somewhere else, because I have a fun little thing that I like doing. So I know some of you do enjoy the cinematics that I make in the beginning. I do kind of want to show you, how I have actually been doing that. Oh, God. Okay, well, besides doing that... Wait, how close did I get? That's pretty close. Oh, let's go get our little parking spot over here. Okay, we're parked. Yeah, one of my favorite things to do, especially when I do make cinematics, is I like to use this drone mode. But for this purpose, we are probably going to want to have the speed cranked up. So I feel like these cars are pretty damn fast. So we'll go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and basically a free fly mode, but they call it drone mode. Let's go and go over to where people are. We're actually going to go to the start line here real quick. Actually, here, we'll chase this. While they back into it. Go and chase this guy. But yeah, CarX in the future, man. So apparently, yeah, CarX Drift Racing 3 is going to be a thing, but it is going to be a mobile game first. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure if they did say they did have plans to announce a PC and a console version, or if they had already actually announced that. But I do know it is going to be a mobile game first, kind of the same way, you know, CarX Street is. And we still have no information on CarX, you know, Street for PC or even the consoles as well. So I know mobile games do make probably the most money. As you know, a mobile phone is the device that most people do have. There are still some people out there that obviously do not have a phone, or maybe they don't have, you know, a compatible smartphone even, especially for Android. Android has, you know, such a huge variety of the type of phones that are out there. You could have some low-spec phones, you could have high-spec phones. You have people using, you know, huge age gaps in phones. Some people are still operating on, you know, Android phones that are insanely outdated, you know, that are basically just, you know, the security risk in your pocket, you know, with their age. But I get the appeal of mobile games. I used to play mobile games on my phone. And I mean, I still have some installed on my iPhone 14 Pro, but to be honest, I don't even have the, I don't know, it's not that I have the time. I don't have like, I don't have the feel to be like, you know what? Yeah, I'm going to play with my phone right now. I used to when I didn't have maybe like a gaming laptop or something, but I don't know. It's not something I regularly do. Even the same goes to my Steam Deck. I did buy one of those, but I actually don't use it as much. I honestly don't use it as much as I like to. It's kind of a shame because it's a really cool device. It can do a lot of things. And I've heard of people even using it as their daily driver computer, since you can boot into, you know, its native desktop mode. And it's basically, at that point, just a Linux-based computer. And a pretty powerful one at that, since it is an AMD APU that is inside there. Just watch them eat shit. I don't know who's at fault. I'm not insurance. I'm gonna just chase these guys here because this is kind of fun to watch. But yeah, CarX Drift Racing. Come on, guys. Please, you know, continue to give us some stuff here for PC. I get that the mobile games, you know, are the focus at this point because, yes, it is what is bringing in the money. And also, something I did notice too, and something Goosiest even mentioned as well, you know, shout out to his videos that he did on this, you know, where he was going over the state and, you know, current future of CarX Drift Racing and CarX Street, is that it seems their dev team has expanded, but the updates and the fixes and things that are being pushed out is actually going at a slower rate. And you know, you gotta have to begin to wonder, is there too much management going on? When they were a smaller development team, did they have more freedoms to do things? I kind of would assume that they would. I don't know. I don't want to say that CarX Street Racing, you know, the CarX game developers are anything like Activision or something, where they're on this massive scale, you know, with all these investors and everything, and, you know, a huge group that has a say in that game's changes and what the future of the game is. But at the same time, yeah, you kind of have to feel that the fact that their team has grown has kind of put that, you know, some kind of cause into that there is going to be some kind of effect coming out of it, that more bureaucracy, more change management, who knows? I mean, I definitely don't. I'm not a software developer. I've never worked for one, so I can't really comment on it. All I know is that I'm a gamer, and I enjoy playing these games. I just want to see this game, you know, grow. This game's been around since 2017, and the community is about as big as it's ever been. I think that's awesome. Well, you know, what are your thoughts on this? Have you been playing CarX Street on your phone yet? I know I downloaded it. I actually haven't played it. I've heard there's been a fair amount of bugs. CarX actually has announced that they are going to be releasing their biggest version yet, which is supposed to be version 1.0. They're currently, I believe, on version 0.9 right now. Now, what's your experience with the game? I haven't played it yet, but at the same time, I have no way to record the gameplay on it. Maybe I'll try and figure that out. And if you'd like, I'll even post some content here of CarX Street on the iPhone. Yeah, maybe we'll check it out. Anyways, thanks for watching the video. I hope you had a good one. I hope you enjoyed the video as well. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one, guys.